All right, folks, so today I want to talk with you about keeping track of your maintenance schedule, or do you keep track of it? I've never kept track of it, to be honest with you. So I normally just I have kind of a routine that I've been doing, but just recently, Ben Ochart had made a comment on one of my videos. The one that I did where do you think we're being brainwashed? And he said he'd like to have an update, on changing water in my planted tanks, which I wasn't doing. I was just topping off, and how the changes have affected it and whatever. So along with that, the only way to really keep track of that is to keep track of it, and I haven't been doing that. I did have a little whiteboard like right here, and as you can see, it's not very efficient for me, I don't think. I really have no place in here to hang it where I can access it easily. I just don't have room. So what I decided to do is I created an Excel workbook, and I have each one of my tanks in as a tab, and I put the data that I want on there. And then I created a main overview page that pulls the data and puts it on the main overview page so you can see where you're at on water changes, filter maintenance, and the water changes, the due water changes on the main page and the due filter maintenance, they're also color coded. So it goes by the date that I had last done it, and when the due date was. I have a due date on there, and if the due date is past 1 day, it'll turn red. If the due date is 15 days out, it'll turn yellow, and if it's over 15 days out, it's green. So it's a pretty quick visual, and I put a little color-coded legend on there that explains what the colors mean. And then I also have a column on the overview is what was my last TDS reading. On each page there'll be a TDS column in the date that I took it, and then the last date I will use to pull to the main page that tells you the latest TDS reading. So you can actually go back to each tank and look at TDS reading was done on this date, this date, this date, this date, this date, this date, all the way down through to see the changes. But it'll only display the latest TDS reading on the main overview page. And then the latest water test. So I'll have a water test page, and just gives you a date, that's it. And then there's going to be there'll be another column that you can put the actual latest date that you did it. So on the current spreadsheet that I just built out, the latest water test, I don't remember when the last time I did it. I do it fairly regularly, but I just don't remember the date. So they're all going to say January 1st, 2025 on the screen. The TDS is, I took TDS readings yesterday on all my tanks after Ben's comment, but I didn't know what my TDS was previously. So this is a starting point for the TDS readings, right? And then the filters and the water change due dates, some of them I had to make up because I just really don't remember. And so that goes to the point of, do you track your maintenance? Do you remember what day you did this or do that? Or do you even need to? Maybe if you only have 1 or 2 tanks, probably not a need, but with more tanks, I have, 9 or 10 tanks. And so I'm thinking that this would help me. Now, along with that, the data is only as good as you put it in there. If you don't put it in there, your data is not going to be good. So you've got to become a creature of habit, that if you're going to use this or design something for you, or a whiteboard, or however you're going to track your data, it's only as good as if you actually update it. So anyhow, that is what I want to talk about, and I'm going to try. I don't know if it'll work out. I have a screen capture program that can actually record my screen. So I'm going to try to record my data sheet and just kind of show you what it looks like. And, you know, maybe it helps somebody to think about it. Whatever, you know, it's just up to you. How you want to manage your maintenance schedule. And if you even do worry about, you know, keeping track of it. I'm thinking it's actually a good way in the long run to track your history of your tanks and when maybe something's going crazy or going wrong, you know. So anyway, let's try to look at that screen. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll try. So from now, we'll try doing the screen video. Folks, this is the spreadsheet that I created, and this is the main overview page. And what I've done here is I've locked it so I can't modify anything, all the formulas and the calculations and all that crap. If you click on it, and you can see the formulas up here, but automatically it's going to ask for a password to change anything. Or actually I'd have to go in here and unlock it to change anything here. This is just to keep it safe from me screwing it up. So down here on the bottom row, you have, like I say, you have the main overview, all of my tanks right here. All right, and you go to and all of these will look the same. So I have my last water change and the date, my water change due date will be put here. Okay, my filter maintenance has been done on this date, my filter due date, my TDS was tested date, and I put the reading, and then this will be the latest TDS number. So if I test my TDS down through here, I just add it, and then I'll just change this number to the latest one. So water test, same thing, when it was tested on, and the latest water test. Like I said, I don't know when the test dates were, so that's what it is. But like I say, all of these sheets are the same. You know, it goes by tank. So this is like the 180, the 125, the 75, the 40, the 29, the 20, the 10, the 5 in my outside pond. So they're all the same. And if you go back to the main overview page, all it's doing is pulling the data from those sheets as I input it, and it updates this sheet, so it's a quick glance. So if you look here, we'll look at due water changes. So you see the 180 is due, right? It's showing it was due on 6th of February. Well, 6th of February is passed, we got a red color. And that's how I have them cells formatted. And also over here, I have the color-coded legend. Green means it's over 15 days away. The yellow color means it's less than 15 days away. And the red color is it's past due. And then I just colored the TDS fields as blue, and the water test field is purple as well. So as you can see in the water changes, so this field on the 125, my water change is due in less than 15 days. Same way with the 75, same way with the 29, and same way with the 5 gallon, right? And then you see these ones that are green, so like the 40 gallon, and my 10 gallon in my outside pond, they're not due for a while, so it'll be over 15 days away. Same exact thing with the filter maintenance due. It just shows you what range they are. So the green, once again, is over 15 days out, and then the yellow is less than 15 days out, and I have none that are overdue. And then the TDS column, like I say, that's just the latest TDS number that I pulled, and these numbers are actually as accurate as of yesterday, the 7th of February is when I tested all my tanks. Going back to the TDS and the video where I did Are We Being Brainwashed, I didn't record those numbers down, so I don't have a previous version. So this is going to be the starting. I do know that if you see my 180 gallon, it's at 610. Well, I know why it's high with TDS, because I've treated medication when my Warus got sick, and I need to do a big water change and add my ChemiPure back into the filter to clean it up. And Then the latest water change, like I say, I don't have, or the latest water test, I don't have the dates when I did that, so I just fudged them all and put a date in there. And so that's pretty much it. So if you like that, or you think it's something you could use, fine, leave a comment. If you're interested in this spreadsheet, you know, I could actually send it to you. I'd just take the password protection off the main thing and you can modify it the way you want. Up to you. Anyway, that's it for this video. Okay folks, so there you have it. That's a little video recording of my spreadsheet. Let me know what you think. If you're interested in it, just send me an email and I can send it to you if you're interested in it. And if it's not important to you, no worries, you know. It's just something I'm going to try to start doing. And like I say, data's only as good as you input it. If you don't put it in there, the data's no good, you know. So anyway, that's my little video on do you track your maintenance for your fish tanks. I haven't been. Well, let's start now. All right. Thanks, folks. Bye.